Alright folks, welcome back to Let's of a Try Ocarina of Time. We're hitting video 19. We have just nailed Jabba Jabba's belly. Due to some overly extension of time, I decided to stop the last video here, so we're just going to finish up where we left off and grab our rewards for beating the infamous Jabba Jabba. So we got your heart there. And somewhere over here is a magic teleporter. And there we go. And guess who shows up after all this time? So we gotta chat with her a bit. And suddenly the humming stops. You're late! What took you so long? You're useless! Useless! I was just I confess, I was just lonely. I wanted to have a little mate. I wanted to go on eharmony.com and find the perfect root mate. So I was just a little lonely. That's all. That's all she was about. As usual, most women can have ups and down attitude, and not even be aware of it. Alright, so as we're waiting for, as this cutscene is happening here, I'm just going to take this brief moment to give a word of sympathy to all of our suffered ones over in the tsunami in Japan. If those of you that haven't been following the news, there was a terrible, terrible earthquake that hit eastern Japan, which triggered a tsunami, which destroyed a lot of people. So if you're in Japan and you're suffering, I just want you to know that I love you, and Jesus loves you, and there's a much better life than what you're getting. Alright, so anyway, back to the game. So, as usual, Link gets bombarded by a lot of women. So, Rito goes, You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would. Anyway, just a little. It's like they're skinny dipping almost for a minute there. Well, anyway, you saved me, sir. I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. Nothing really. You could say that, and I found out that she'll give you the reward anyway. So I just say, if you're unsure of what to do, and if you're really stumped, I understand, but you want the spiritual stone. You mean that spiritual stone of water? Zora's sapphire, don't you? Zoros. My mama gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband? You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Word of advice, if someone comes up to you and proposes, say no right away. Like, hi, my name's Jesse's girl. You want to marry me? Well, no, you're Jesse's girl. Alright. I'll give you my most precious possession. Zora's sapphire. And I'm not sure how backkicking activates the spiritual stone. I kind of question why Nintendo decided to do that. So search me, I guess. Well, anyway, we have now captured all 3 spiritual stones, and we are but moments away from probably, in my mind, one of the most exciting cruxes of the game. And those of you that don't know about what it is, I'll let the video speak for itself when we get there, of course, and I'll translate it after it's all done, because someone told me to don't go to such and such room if your life depended on it, and I understood why. So anyhow, we're gonna head back and hang out with Zelda, because she's really the heart of the game. Don't tell my father! No, why would we? We've done all your business here, so let's go. Enjoy the music. Right away, you'll see that Jabu himself is going to be gone once we make our way back to wherever the heck it is we're supposed to go. Well, I know. Just give me a minute here, guys. Just hang on. I think we can determine like right away that a lot of the water already is like lower than it was. So just for the sake of showing it, Jabu is okay. Well, he's still there. How about that? All right. Well, have a good day. So we want to head back through Zora's Fountain or domain. Anyway, I don't think we need to say anything more to them. They don't have much to say, but father and daughter are reunited, and that concludes that quest. So we're going to make our way now back through here. The nice long journey through wherever. Hi, bye-bye. Not where I needed to go, but that's alright. You want to head basically through here, going pretty much back the way we came. It's kind of sad to leave a nice, beautiful place, but you know, I think we've explored a good bit of this cave here, so we're just gonna head out. And we're back at Zora's River, outside there. And just to save us some time, we're gonna take the little shortcut here. Now that I know how to do it. And with 6 seconds, you'll be able to get through there without too much trouble, like I had before. And here we are back at the Lost Woods. Let's see if we can just figure out a way out here. Oh, there we go. You can always like pretty much make your way out pretty easily. But we're going back through the Kokiri Forest. I don't think there's anything we really need here, but you never know. But for the most part, we're gonna be kissing Kokiri Forest goodbye. Yeah, well, too bad. Alright. So, I will just, while we're slowly getting back there, we're gonna, to the castle, we'll just chat a little bit about the tsunami. I'm sure there's like a lot of people, a lot of folks that are just really scared and confused, and you don't know which way to turn, and all that sort of thing, but you know what? If you're still alive and you're watching this, count your blessings that you're alive. I mean, yes, you've probably lost a computer and you've probably lost some grocery stores and all that kind of thing, but it's hard to really hear this, but you probably don't need it as much as you think. And you're going to be like, what? I'm going to like flag you to YouTube. You shouldn't even be on here. Well, maybe I shouldn't. But if I'm wrong, then there's probably not a lot of people already in this world that are already there couldn't be many people in this world that are already doing better and living on very little. I live with my mom. It's not the greatest, but I come here to do these LPs to take my mind off of stuff, really. And so there we go. And then suddenly this. And we're like, huh? So we're like, okay, so why is it suddenly dark? I mean, this scene here is probably like the most exciting part. Now, why would the door be opening at nighttime? That's not supposed to be happening, you might say. And guess who that is? That is Ganondorf. And look who that is. She's capturing Zelda. Now, pay attention carefully to that thing that she just threw. That's going to be pretty essential. And there he is. Now, I don't get that. He just kidnapped Zelda, and then suddenly he just randomly appears out of nowhere. And then she leaves. I don't quite get that at all. Anyway, he goes, "Arr! I lost her! You! Over there, little kid! You must have seen that a white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me!" So, you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid! That's confession time. I haven't seen this in quite a while. You want a piece of me? Ha! Very funny. I like your attitude. So immediately, Link just figured it out that he's too young to fight him. pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you are dealing with? I am Ganondorf. Yes, it is Ganondorf himself. I don't know how Ganondorf actually even came about, but was it like derived from Ganon? Like, I don't really know. Oh yeah, I like how he goes, "Huh!" And it zooms right in on the angry kid. Yes. And suddenly we're back in real time. That's a pretty cool scene. Now, first thing you want to do, folks, is follow where that little flute left or came or went. Now you know that ocarina that you've been holding? Well, this device right below here is pretty much the landmark of the whole game right here, which by definition is the infamous Ocarina of Time. And so you want to basically swim down there and pick it up. And if I could just manage to swim better, I would get it. So there we go. I don't know why they would place it like under the underwater. I don't know, search me. Well, that's a bit weird. I should be like able to get it. All right, so maybe I'll just Z-target it to save some time. And just swim myself right into it. And there it is. This is the royal family's hidden treasure, which Zelda left behind. It glows with mysterious light. So, a lot to learn from this. So another cutscene, maybe? I don't know. What do you think? Octavia, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. It's me, Zelda. Octavia, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. Typical women. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. So, yes, there is one more song that we learn at this point. Let's see if I can remember the buttons on this. Let's see. So it'll take a few minutes here, folks. Let's see. Alright. Anyway, you always have like a... If you have an N64 controller, folks, it's a lot more better to figure this out. But let's see. Let's try that again. You've learned the Song of Time. Yes, you have. Bum bum ba bum. Bum bum ba ba. There should be some drums in that part. It gets me going on the inside. Now, Octavia, play this melody in front of the altar in the temple temple of time. You must protect the Triforce. Indeed. But before we do that, now I'll just give you sort of like a bit of a heads up here. You can, in fact, use the Ocarina of Time the same way you use the regular Ocarina that Peter Pan Girl gave you. So before we even hit the temple, there's one more spell I wanted to get, and it's the Fangor's fire. So if I can find that, actually, if we head like towards Zelda's castle, we should be able to find it. So let's see. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't have to even go off screen for this. Let's see. Well, let's see how lucky I can get. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm sorry there's not more like better things to talk about, but it is. I want to really point out where this thing is, and yeah. So you guys at least have an idea of where it is. I don't know if the rocks explode quite yet, but we'll soon figure that out. Oh yeah, right. You need to bomb it. You need to get rid of this with a bomb. So, okay. So anyway, yeah, this rock over here, we'll just, just blow it up out of the way. It'll open up a cave entrance right in there, and just like a little baby, you want to like crawl underneath there, and it should take you right into the pool. I knew it was somewhere, just couldn't remember where. And let's see what type of flotation devices we get here. All right, so let's. Try that again. Yeah, you should be pissed and should put a bomb in there instead. Not really. Yeah, this should be official now. Oh, it's just so disgusting, I know. Oh, would you stop it? Yeah, don't show off her body. Let's just get to the point. If I was Link and I was in that beautiful room, I would say, well... Anyway. Welcome, Octavia. I am the great fairy of magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. And that's that. She doesn't really say much more than that. And now you officially have the Din's Fire, even though I cheated with it before. But it's obviously a very good thing to have, and it's highly recommended. And it does get rid of webs, which now of course you won't have to use Deku sticks anymore because this just does the stuff. I have to say, on a personal note, if you guys recall like Legend of Zelda 2, where you would speak with those old ladies in the light red dresses or gowns or whatever, and have them give you the magic, I thought that was pretty cool at the time. But this is also pretty cool. And to quote Yoda, "When the weary has battled as the battle maid, please see me come back your will." Well, anyway, enough of that. We're now going to get back on track. And I'm going to show you some... There's going to be some really just some breathtaking scenes coming up. So if this goes over, it's just so worth it. Oh, okay, I took the wrong turn. But that's alright, I wanted to leave anyway. So there. I don't want to be here anyway. So I'm there. Alright, so back we go. So there is a number of games you can do here. The Bomb Chew I could show you, but we'd run out of time. So maybe I'll save that from maybe the next video. We'll see. But for now, you want to be heading to this little corner over here, past where all the people are. Follow this little area over here, and this little. Oops. Okay, wrong area. That happens. That can happen in this game. Okay, there we go. You want to head to this, you want to be heading to that church area, basically. And for some reason, Link is not showing up quite yet. Oh wait, there he is. Shy little guy. That's weird that he shows up on the other side of the... That's really weird that he shows up on the other side of the stairs. It's like, you should show up here. But yeah. But anywho, you want to head into this little church over here. And, yeah, I kind of like how it zooms in on it a bit better afterwards. And... this would be... this isn't really like just a church. It's monumental in this game, and there's not really much to say about it. But what you want to do is, I think you want to either stay here or wait. Do you want to go over here? Maybe. It's been so long since I did this. So, how do we do this? Maybe we stand like right over here. Alright, so let's check this out. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones and stand with the Ocarina of Time and play this all the time. Alright, that is how the inscription reads. Alright, so pretty sure we want to play... Oh wait, no, we want to go over there. I just remembered I just remembered what this is, but I'll tell you about that later. Alright, so in the meantime, if you've got your Song of Time memorized, you want to basically play it. And from this point out, I really won't be saying a whole lot more, unless it's a personal thought or something like that. But here we go. So from this point, you want to play your Song of Time. And the gems are beautiful. Alright, so pretty obvious after that door opens up, you want to head right in there. This should look fairly familiar. A very familiar scene from Link to the Past. Octavia? Isn't that? And that should be more like, isn't it? And there it is. The legendary Master Sword from Link to the Past. It's that legendary blade. Sorry. The Master Sword! And I'm really not going to be saying much more from this point. But yeah, you want to go and pick it up. Gotta love the return of the theme from like that victory theme when you get the Master Sword from Link to the Past. Now I'm gonna shut up. I am just going to say one thing. Somebody please tell me where in Link to the Past that victory theme comes from. I've been trying to figure that out for months. I totally forgot. Alright. It was hard to keep quiet, but basically here's the, the basic lowdown. The Master Sword that young Link, or Link, was supposed to pull out, a couple things occurred. Ganondorf was in a position to try to take the sword from him, but as the sage pointed out, the evil that tried to capture that sword could not get in, plus Link was too young. Now the mystery is, this evidently had Link trapped inside of the sword for 7 years, and then he woke up as an adult, which is what you see now in front of you. And evidently, during those 7 years, Ganondorf took capture of well, something, and basically turned a lot of Hyrule into some evil setup. So that's the bulk of it. I'm sure there's a lot of discussion and commentary for exactly what was the main point of all of that. But I will be getting into more of this in the next videos, but knowing full well how that if this has gone far over time, I'm just gonna let it sit here, and in the next video we're actually gonna do a slight bit of backtracking. We'll show you a little bit of some of the a couple of the mini games, and we shall make our way to Kakariko Village as the mysterious Sheik has told us. So, those of you that have never played this game, there's a twist to who Sheik's identity is. So, good luck guessing, and we'll see you next time.